Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Saturday Suds on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And what I got for you today is something from the Wicked Weed Brewing Company out of Asheville, North Carolina. I got this shirt. My buddy Wayne Perry got me this shirt. He's a guy I work with. He went to Asheville and visited the Wicked Weed Brewery, and he brought me back this shirt. I've had it for a while, and I just thought it was appropriate to wear it today since we're doing a Wicked Weed brew. This is one I've never heard of. I found this down there in a liquor store in Murfreesboro, and it was a single. And it's a barrel-aged Guilty Pleasures espresso cheesecake, coffee and vanilla. And I that's what it says on there. Barrel-aged Guilty Pleasures espresso cheesecake, coffee and vanilla. It's a 12.2% alcohol by volume, y'all. That's some serious kick right there. That's espresso with a different kind of kick. But it's got the Wicked Weed. It's got the symbol on it like I've got in the center of my shirt here. Well, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I can't tell in the camera because it all looks black. But anyway, let's see. This is Imperial Stout brewed with coffee flavor and vanilla flavor, brewed and canned by Wicked Weed Brewing Company, Asheville, North Carolina. So it's an Imperial Stout. Guilty Pleasures espresso cheesecake Imperial Stout, 12.2% ABV, and we fixing to wear it out here on a Saturday Suds. And it's been a while since I've had an Imperial Stout. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, that looks good. Look at that. All Sud, look at that. It's all head. Woo! Brown head too. Alright, so it says on here barrel aged, but it doesn't give me any kind of indication on the can, you know, what kind of barrels. I mean, I can detect a bourbon aroma coming off of it, so I'm going to assume that it's a bourbon barrel aged, but it doesn't say that on the can. It doesn't say anything about what barrels was what liquor company or anything like that. It just says barrel aged, and that's it. But man, look at that. That's burnt motor oil black right there. That is a serious stout. Alright, so usually if I've got a dark beer like this, around the bottom I can usually detect some reflection of light coming in, and I'm not getting anything, y'all. I'm looking directly at the light across behind the camera, and I can't see nothing through that at all. I mean, it is black. And the only aroma I'm really getting off of it is a light bourbon aroma. It just kind of smells a little bit like bourbon, but not real strong. I mean, it's Ooh. Alright, so that is something. Getting the bourbon aroma coming off of it, and that was all I was getting. Now the sip of the head, immediately when it hits your palate, you can taste the bourbon type flavor. And in the finish, it's got kind of a more of a mocha type flavor in the finish. Bourbon and then a mocha coffee type flavor. I'm gonna give a can a swish. I don't know if it make any, I don't guess it make any difference because you can't see anything through the beer anyway. Imperial Stout, and I should have known that, being it's a 12.2%. The Imperial Stouts have a higher alcohol content, but it didn't call it a stout or anything. It just said Guilty Pleasures espresso cheesecake. Now I don't know where they're getting the cheesecake from, but whatever. Anyway, we're fixing to check this bad boy out here. So this Guilty Pleasures Imperial Stout from the Wicked Weed Brewing Company at a 12.2% ABV is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a happy new year. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Man, that's delicious. Wow. All right, so you get the bourbon flavor in the head, the bourbon aroma out of the head. The body itself, the bourbon is not as prevalent. It's got more of a you can detect the bourbon, but it's not as strong as it was in the head. And for the most part, I'm getting more of a coffee mocha type flavor out of the body in the finish. When it first hits the palate and you're drinking it, you can detect that bourbon, but it doesn't have the burn of a bourbon. It's just got that bourbon flavor. And then you get a chocolatey coffee mocha type flavor in the finish. And it is just smooth as it can be. I mean, that is delicious. I would consider this a dessert type beer. After you have steak and shrimp or something like that, nice heavy meal, and want something to finish it off with, a dessert type thing, this right here would be perfect for that. Because it's for an Imperial Stout, it's not really that heavy. It's real easy to drink. The 12.2% is practically undetectable. I'm able to drink this very easily without having any kind of alcohol, boozy type flavor in it. And to me, it's like a dessert type beer. And that's not to say that it's overly sweet or anything like that, because it's not. But it's very smooth, it's very easy to drink, and it's very delicious. I'm going to give this one an A, y'all. This is very good. Espresso cheesecake. I'm assuming that comes from the coffee. I don't know where the cheesecake comes from. I'm not really getting that. I'm not really getting the vanilla. I'm getting the bourbon flavor and the coffee mocha type flavor that is very, it's not overbearing at all, not overly sweet or anything like that. It's just very delicious. So if you get a chance to try Guilty Pleasures from the Wicked Weed Brewing Company, give this stuff a shot. Now, I give $5 for this can in a single, which, it's a 12.2% ABV, y'all, and it's from Wicked Weed, and it's something I really want to try. I'm willing to give $5 for a can of this, because this is basically the equivalent to a little over 2 cans of Coors. So anyway, give this stuff a shot. This is good. This is good brew. It's just delicious. Alright, y'all. That's been a Saturday Suds this week. I'll be back next week. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers. Ooh, that's good. Rich.